Good morning, students. Good morning, students. Hope you are fine. So, students, alternating current chapter was going on, and we were discussing root mean square value of current, RMS value of current. So, we are going to plot a relation between RMS value and peak value. What is RMS value? Why we need this RMS value? Students, already we have studied one thing, that the average value of AC over a complete cycle is equal to 0. Because here is a graph, the waveform I have shown. So this is the peak value of current. This is the peak value of current in another direction. So once you will calculate the average over a full cycle, you will get equal to 0. By the method of integration also we have done this in the past. So students, right now we are going to solve RMS value. What is RMS value? Root mean square value. When we solve mean value of AC, we are discussing on the prospectus of amount of charge that is transferred for a direct current in the case of half cycle. So suppose in a given circuit, in a given time t, the charge has been transferred is equal to Q naught. And then for a AC, in the half cycle, if the same charge will be transferred, then that value of DC is going to be the mean value of AC. This is how we calculate. Now we will calculate the virtual value, effective value, even also known as RMS value of AC. So what is it? The value of direct current which produces the same heating effect in a given circuit as it is produced by the given alternating current when passed for the same time. Suppose we have a circuit, okay? Suppose we have a circuit. This is a circuit. One resistor has been there, okay? And we have passed firstly DC for time t. DC we have passed for time t, and the heat which has been induced, suppose I was the current, H is equal to I square RT. Now in the given same circuit, for the same time, we are transferring the AC, okay? So in the given time, same amount of heat should be transferred, okay? That value of AC is going to be the RMS value of AC. RMS value of AC is that value of AC. If it will be transferred in a circuit, then it will produce the same amount of heat as it is generated by a DC in the given time. Time interval will be equal. T will remain same. Time will remain same. So that is how we calculate RMS value. Now students, our next job is to plot a relation between RMS value and peak value. So this is what we are going to do. Now I need this space, so I am just erasing this. So how we will go ahead? Already we have studied that what is the amount of heat that will be produced in a given circuit. That will be dH is equal to I square R dt. Why here is dt? Because we are transferring AC. So it cannot be, the AC cannot be constant for all time. So but ultimately we have to do, we will assume it for dt time, it can be assumed as constant. So suppose in dt time interval we have assumed very less. So we are assuming time interval dt, then heat obviously will be less. So in suppose time dt, dH is the amount of heat which is transferred when I was the current and it is passed through the resistance R. So dH is equal to I square R dt. Now students, suppose we have to calculate the total value of heat. So what should we do? For a complete cycle, suppose we are calculating. So H will be equal to integration of dH, and from where to where? From 0 to t for a complete cycle. So this will be equal to integration 0 to t I square R dt. Fine. Now this will be the value. Now students, suppose IRMS is the RMS value of current. Let IRMS be RMS value of current. Now, if IRMS is the RMS value of current, then how we will calculate the heat? Now H will be given by H. The amount of heat formula will be I RMS square RT. Firstly, we have calculated it for an DC. Now we have calculated for RMS value of current, the amount of heat. Now, by the definition, both should be equal to each other. So, I RMS square RT should be equal to, both these should be equal by the definition. So, just equate these two. I RMS square RT is going to be equal to integration 0 to T I square R dt. Now R and R gets cancel out. Okay. Once you will calculate the value of IRMS, IRMS will be equal to 1 upon T will be there. Okay, and divide 1 upon T will be there. Integration 0 to T I square dt. Okay. Now we are calculating IRMS. I square RMS will be this. IRMS will be root of this. Root of the given. Now, ultimately we have to firstly calculate this. Integration 0 to T I square dt. This is our target. Integration 0 to T I square dt we have to ultimately calculate. Now, what is the value of I? This is the average value of AC. So, this we can write I naught sine omega t. So, this will be 0 to T I naught square sine square omega t dt. Fine. In place of I square, I have substituted the value of I naught sine omega t. Now students, what should we do? For this, I naught square is a constant. This will be out. Integration 0 to T sine square omega t dt. Now those who are maths students, they are already familiar with this. Integration 0 to any limit, definite integral, sine square theta. But those who are bio 1, they should remember one formula which I am going to explain you. Integration sine square theta, suppose we have to do, then we will do this. Sine square theta, we will write it as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. This is the formula. Sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. So this will turn out to be integration I naught square. Now integration 0 to T 1 upon 2, okay, minus cos 2 omega t upon 2. I have written separately for both, and this is dt. Now what should we do? We should write it separately for integration. So this will be I naught square, okay. Okay, 1 upon 2 we can take just out from this. So integration 0 to T dt minus integration 0 to T, because upon 2 I have taken out common. Integration 0 to T cos 2 omega t dt. Fine. Now students, this will turn out to be I naught square upon 2. What will be the integration of dt? Integration of dt will be T limit 0 to T minus integration 0 to T cos 2 omega t, cos 2 theta integration. Cos integration is sine or minus sine? Cos integration will be sine only, not minus sine. So this will be sine 2 omega t divided by, because we have done the integration, so sine will be removed. No integration sign now. We have done the integration. Now, coefficient of t will be there in the denominator. So, upon 2, limits yet to be substitute. Okay. So, this will be the expression. Now, let's solve it further. So, students, now, I naught square upon 2, I naught square upon 2, substitute this limit, upper limit t minus lower limit 0. So t minus 0, fine, minus, this will be, inside this will be 1 upon 2 omega, we can just take out, minus 1 upon 2 omega, we have taken out. Now sine 2 omega t, upper limit is capital T, so sine 2 omega capital T minus sine 0. Sine 0 is actually 0. Now substitute this value, this will be I naught square upon 2 t minus 1 upon 2 omega sine. What is the value of omega? 2 pi upon t into t minus sine 0, 0. Fine. So this will turn out to be I naught square upon 2 t minus 1 upon 2 omega sine. T and t cancel out. Sine 4 pi minus 0. Sine 4 pi minus 0. Now what is the value of sine 4 pi? The value of sine 4 pi is equal to 0. Okay, so this will be 0. So what will be remaining to us? This will be I naught square t upon 2, because all this is equal to 0. So this value we have calculated now, and that is equal to I naught square t upon 2. Now students, we have to substitute this value here in the value of IRMS. So I need this space on the board. I hope you have gone through this. So I am erasing this. Now substitute this value. This will be equal to IRMS will be equal to integration, firstly root 1 upon t. In place of this integration 0 to t I square dt, we can substitute I square t upon 2. I naught square t upon 2. T and t cancel out, so IRMS will be equal to, what will be the root of I naught square? That will be I naught. What will be the root of 2? Root 2. So this is a very, very well known number. This is equal to 0.707. So this will be 0.707 I naught. So RMS value of current is equal to 0.707 times the peak value of current, or we can say that our RMS value of current is 70.7% that of peak value of current. I hope you understood this derivation. So thank you. God bless.